Hey, how's it going, everybody? What up, YouTube and internet alike? How is it going? I am your man, Quincy Jones, Quincy Master Flex. You can call me QMF. Anyway, I got this game. I played this game on Steam when it came out. My buddy, Sharkman, Sharky, he showed me it. And anyway, he's a big fan of indie games and games like this, like Enter the Gungeon, Dead Cell. Anyway, I took it. I fell in love with this game when I played it, and my computer's not the greatest. And you know what? To be honest, I enjoy playing PS4 more than Steam, although Steam is great. But yeah, fuck, I got so addicted to this game. Like, I love it. Like, it's just so fun. Like, you can just keep playing and playing and playing. And like, it's short levels. Like, you know, you have a couple runs. If people have played Enter the Gungeon, it's a lot like that. But yeah, you know, like, it's cool. You get to run around. Like, right now I'm wearing, like, oh, here's our boss room. Like, you get spells, right? Like, I've gotten new spells since I started. Yeah, like, that's your starting dash. But you have 4 spells. When you're in a dungeon, you can buy up to 2 spells with gold. And you're only allowed to use those spells inside of the dungeon. Once you die and leave the dungeon, you're back in the main town, which you'll get to see in the video eventually when I die. But anyway, I'm currently in level 1-1. Like, it's not a progression game. Again, it's, oh shit. It's a game that, okay, hold on, let me get this. Let me take care of this shit. Just fuck them up. I got my ranged Aqua Blast, or whatever it's called. I'm using Aqua Art to direct an arcane stream of water, and it's when it's enchanted, it unleashes a burst of ice on attack. Ooh. So you can also get enchanted spells. You can buy them in the dungeon, or if you find them in the town, you can use gems, which is the other currency you'll see on the bottom of the screen, gems and gold. Gems buy stuff permanently for you, and coins can only buy you things in the dungeon. And you can only use them in the dungeon. It's a great way to try out new spells before you actually buy them. So then you can use your gold. So more or less, when you're starting out the game, you know, spend your gold on spells to see what you like, what combos, and you can kind of develop your own strategies and gameplay, like how you like to play. Me, I like to be a little more defensive. So what I use this robe. I forget what it's called, but it increases critical hit chance and critical hit damage. So I bought myself a relic with gems, so I can start off. You start off with 1 relic. Once you're in the dungeon, you can acquire more relics, like Enter the Gungeon kind of style. But anyway, as you can see, it regenerates health every time you land a critical hit. So it matches perfectly with the robe I'm wearing, because it increases critical hit chance and damage. Oh, so how much better do you get than that? And I'm in a fire dungeon, because there's 3 elements: there's ice, fire, and earth, and this is the wizard trial. So it said when you complete the wizard trials, you can unlock shadow arcana, or dark magic. I really want to try that, but like, it's so hard. The best I've done is I've beaten the ice queen in the ice dungeon, because it randomly starts in ice, earth, or fire. So I beat the ice queen, and with that, like, you get a lot of gems, and also when you beat one of the 3 main bosses, you have the chance of getting a spell, and you get to keep that spell. So that's a good way to get 3 magic spells, because I've mainly focused on getting gems and unlocking all the robes. Because from what I understand is you can't receive robes from that. Check it. Okay, good. Sometimes I start talking, I don't even check if my mic's on mute. So I end up going through like the first bit of the video and not even saying a word. But this is by far my favorite indie game I've ever played on PS4, for sure. Like, as far as like this 8-bit kind of style goes, like, this is freaking awesome. Like, I love being able to make a wizard, and like, it's simple, it's fun, it's something that you can jump on quickly and play. Like, you don't really have to commit too much every time you play. You progress. But anyway, this is one of the shopkeepers, so you can talk to her. Everything's so hot, like Arcana sales. No, there's no Arcana sales. But anyway, we have a dash, frost, dash, this is playful cross. I'm kind of curious about that. I always like to leave 100 gold because you can find an item shop and they always sell a health potion. So it's always good to keep 100 gold. Like, cause me, I'm really just trying to get the gems. So, you know, if I screw up, I get low health. Sometimes I need it to go into the second level. So like right here, so you get, these are your relics. So Infinity Marble, Analytical, Monocle, Mystic, Monocle, and Phoenix Crown. Healing potions. So they all have different effects. You learn as you go along, as you get them, you learn what they are, and then when you go back into town, you understand what, oh, okay, I'll get that, I'll buy that. Just as we sit right now, it doesn't look like I need a health potion, so I'm going to go ahead and fight this first mini-boss. Let's see who it is. Usually one of three. It's a spear guy. Oh, there you go, it's a spear guy. Spear guy, magic guy, or a sword guy. Now, the tactic to this guy, what I usually do, is you gotta get one hit in. Once that yellow goes down, you kind of dodge, and then once you get that one hit in, he kind of gets stunned. So I like to use this stone shield, so I can just kind of pop it, walk up, and it starts hitting them. And then like when these spear guys, they got distance when they hit. They got some nice distance when they hit. Oh, frig, that's massive damage. Okay. There we go. So that was really tight, but I'm gonna get some gems for it, so that's good. I got 54, it's 75 to get a cape, so clearly I'm gonna go and get a potion, because I needed that. But if I play kind of strategically, I'd probably get some health back with, you know, staying back, doing critical hits, trying to get little bits of health back as I go through the next stage. I'll probably die, like, I'll be real, like, I'm not the greatest at the game, but it is fun. And even not being great at it, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I really rarely get to the third level of the first boss. Very rarely right now. I'm just kind of trying to work up, get my skills. I want to try and get enhanced stuff so, like, I can do some more damage. Like, I can kind of flow a little easier. Like, I'm trying to get overpowered. Like, I'll be real. It's like an RPG style I'm trying to do, but it's very, very fun for an arcade-like game where you're kind of like in and out rounds. Like, see, like, what did that take me? Is there a time? Yeah, so 9 minutes and 35 seconds for the first stage. You know, sometimes you die in the first stage, and like, that's common. It's just like, you know, working up to it. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, you see here the levels, like everything's always randomly generated, so it's always a new area, you never see the same room twice. But here we got the fire boss, and then it's the Ice Queen, and the Earth Titan. And as far as I know, the fire to me is one of the hardest, because the Earth Titan, like the ice one is easy. Again, like when you do the first time, the first round boss on level 1-3, it's easier, because once you get to the second boss on level 2-6, or level 2-3, sorry, then like there's an extra stage involved. So if say you beat, like I beat the Ice Queen, but if I fight the Ice Queen on stage 2-3, there's going to be another cycle, and then that battle that I haven't even seen yet, right? Just making the battle more difficult. So I gotta play it pretty safe right now. I gotta kind of get critical hits. I gotta kind of walk them over. Oh god. Oh, you can see my health going up one at a time. This is the best thing to do, and because I got water, it's great, because this is a fireplace and I'll hit criticals a lot easier on the fire enemies, so the red armored guys. But yeah, this is just a quick look, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe, you know, let's see if I can make it through the boss. I'm going to cut the audio now. If somebody jumps in, I'll give you a chat, but until then, enjoy. So this is really cool. I wanted to stop and say something about this. That's the first time I actually killed one of the pinatas. From what I was told, I thought it was funny. It's like an Easter egg to Fortnite. I guess the pinata from Fortnite. I thought it was Viva Pinata, that old game on Xbox 360. But I guess from Fortnite. Anyway, I don't know if you do, but I think you might get to keep this one forever. So, holy shit. Ugh. But yeah, no, I figured we'll see if what happens after I die. Okay, so there we go. We got a death. I died. So it took 17 minutes, 33 seconds for that round. You know, for that whole life that I was live in the dungeon. I made it to stage 1, 2. So I made it to the second level. So not far at all. I found 424 gold. I collected 27 gems, which is, like, to me, that's okay. It's progress. You know, if I can get 25 gems around, I'm kind of happy at this point. Enemies defeated 61. So, right now, you know, I gotta kind of step up my game. But anyway, this is where you end up when, this is like your home point. Every time you die, you pop here, like this is your summoning circle, I guess you could say that. Freaking, you ever see Full Metal Alchemist? Like, this is the human transmutation circle, and like, very much looks like it. I think that'd be cool if that's where they got their inspiration for that, because that has to do with a lot of alchemy, that anime. I'm actually a huge fan of that anime. It's literally favorite one. Definitely one of my favorite animes. This is mini. This guy holds all your relics, so like you have up to there's 48 offensive. There's 48 of each relic. There's offensive, defensive, and miscellaneous kind of thing. So this one's cool. It reduces all cooldowns. It's just open chaos trials. So that's like your first relic when you start the game. You're in a museum, and then like you kind of get transported here. It's a very not much of a story, but it's still kind of cool. This hourglass, I just kind of started buying some relics just to, you know, fill up. This is the first one I got. It's pretty cool. You summon a spray at 3 enemies, only one spray can be held at a time. I still think it's pretty cool. I might actually try that, but I really try to combine my my robes with my relics when I start. This one's cool. Basic Arcana, have an extra combo. This one's, I like this, just the Midas touch. Gold of Midas. Midas was a god, by the way. I'm pretty sure he was a Greek god mythology. Like, don't quote me on that. I'm not positive. This is just me kind of remembering. But anyway, he's Midas was some sort of gold god, like wealth. I don't know. Anyway, but you get lots of gold when you use that. This one's cool. All gold costs for Arcanas are discounted. So I really like that one. There's another one that discounts items at the store. I really want to get that one because that would be handy. Then you get cheaper potions. You get oh, that's cool. That orb just gets to, this lets you test out your Arcanas. So I guess when you get that blue orb, it's after you do like so many combos, like you can see right now when I'm hitting this. You see that blue orb, that blue bar increasing underneath my health, top left corner. Anyway, when you get one of these things, it pops right up, and then when you use your signature, your circle spell, you'll have like this flash, and you'll do like a little extra stuff on it, because if you check out my signature spell without that full charge, it's just one. Full charge, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of those fireballs, so that's pretty cool. This is the book, Tomy, so this guy holds all your Arcanas, my basic ones I've gained. What I want to check out is if we got that one Arcana from the Pinata, if we keep it. So I have a lot of Earth ones, like I got that from beating a boss. I got a signature, I got this one for beating a boss. Oh yeah, Shattering Strike. So Shattering Strike and Rock and Roll from beating bosses. But I want to see. No, I don't have it. I do not get it unless it's a signature. No, so if you beat the pinata, it's not something you see. But yeah, so that's Tony. Over here we got our wardrobe chest. This guy, Ward, whatever. So like these are all the outfits you get. What you start out with is Hope and Patience. So they have no effects, Wizarding Standard. And then as you unlock more robes, 75 gems each, right? The bigger, increases max health, increases defense, increases run speed, increases evade chance. Grit increases armor, increases defense. Tempo decreases cooldown, increases run speed. That's the one I was still not like. Increases critical hit chance, increases critical damage. I like this one every now and then. I like Vigor as well. Rule is really good, increases damage, increases armor. So you know what, let's go with Rule right now, because this will increase our attack, so increase damage. So we got 9s, we're hitting 9s right now. Right. 9s, so 12, there's an 18 there, 18, 22 on a crit. So like, this is where I get to kind of see, I'm like, okay, so is that better than this? Or am I going to be hitting more criticals, like 8, 8, 16, 8, 8, 8, 13, 8, 21, 8, 16, 8, 8, 16. So I am seeing more critical hits. But the question is that better than hitting 9 every time? Now, I know it's only 1 more damage, but I'm seeing it hit. Like, okay, 1 crit. So in 3 hits, 1, 2, 3. 1 crit, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I got 2 crits in that hit. That was fun. That's 9 hits. I got, like, okay, so let's count. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in 9 hits, I got 2 crits. So let's see this now. Now we check out Rule. So increase damage, increase damage is good. That's what we're trying to look for. That way we can kind of kill enemies a little faster and not have to worry about taking hits. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1 crit. 1 crit and 9 hits. Okay, let's try that again. So I think if we were really to look at it, maybe Awe is actually better for damage. You're getting the higher chance of points. Yeah, let's see it too. Yeah, see it like 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, Awe is, I think, better because you have a higher chance of doing crit damage, and the crit damage is more often, like, it's increased crit damage as well. So, with the higher chance, with that, I think that's really good. Now, if I was to find a relic that increases crit hit chance, that would be amazing for damage. This would be my damage guy, but see, I gave that 1 health, that 1/1, the green, that's my regeneration there. So, if I can regenerate health like that, that's good. You know, I think that could be better than even wearing Grit that increases armor and defense, which I'm not too sure of the armor ratings and stuff right now. It's still a little like
Sonic. Now I want everyone to take a moment, breathe in, and remind yourselves how amazing the coding is in Sonic. The programming it takes to move the sprites across the screen at that kind of speed on a system that only gave you 64 kilobytes of RAM, it's like somehow getting a super soaker to shoot molten hot lava. One thing that may have aged less than optimally is the soundtrack. Now look, it has nothing to do with the music itself. There are some god damn perfect tracks. Almost every single one of this game is legendary.
Coding your own games is easier than you think. You know, you should take this online Unity course on Udemy. It's taught by a software engineer and a game developer who are both expert instructors. You'll learn C#, object-oriented programming, functions of variables, basically everything you need to know to make games, and also the types of feedback. The course is yours to keep creating. If it doesn't work out, you can get your money back in 30 days. Can't wait to see what you make of it. Get started now with a special discount.
Okay, sorry about that. A little work phone thingy. Anyway, so it's not like fuck, nobody's even watching this video. Like fuck, anybody actually gonna watch this? I hope so. That'd be great. If you can made it this far in this video, fucking kudos to you. Because fuck.
That sounds Michael Jackson inspired because they were. Michael Jackson worked on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, removed himself and
So what I do sometimes too is I just look online what they do. But to be honest, part of the fun of the game is not knowing what anything does and finding out for yourself and really discovering everything, because it makes it a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, this is where you buy stuff. This is where you buy spells. Everything costs gems. This is where you buy relics. So I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I always take requests, so you know, feel free to hit me up on the comments on the channel page, and you know, say what's up. I love to hear from you guys. But anyway, till next time, peace out. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to finish the video. I'm going to go on mute, and I'm going to just record the rest of this, and enjoy.
Hey. How are you?
Yo, what up, animator bros? I'm doing pretty good. I've had a long day. I've been working all day, fucking through an 18-hour shift. And enjoying some Wizard of Legend. Great to see you back. Fucking hell, you've been listening to this like every night. I gotta think, though. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's all cooldowns of all Arcana. Right on, man. That's good. It's good to hear. The Phoenix Tower.
You mean like this?
Oh, God! Not what I look like? This! That isn't what I look like, is it?
No, Jess, you look amazing. Yeah, but this is boring. Like, really boring. Like, listening to Gohan's piano recital boring.
I realize these poses in an effort to invigorate my memory.
Right on. That's awesome. But I didn't know you had a channel. I'll check that out. I'll definitely hit that sub on that. That's awesome. What do you do on your channel?
I witnessed your ability, and I assure you that
Okay, you can make power level 100. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Yeah, he just does that sometimes.
Ooh. I like to stream Fortnite and other games. Oh, that's pretty sweet. It's like you just mostly do one game and it's kind of like me. You just play what you like and you just stream for fun. But that's what I do. I just stream because I like to. Gives me like a sense of completion almost, like when I'm playing games. Like I have a recorded, of me completing that game. I can see that fire does not work on ice. That kind of pisses me off. It'll come closer. I wonder what they're weak to. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out what they're weak to because that's ridiculous. Fire. Maybe it's wind. I gotta get some. I gotta finish getting some basic spells. Like for my main attack because they don't have cooldowns, right? Like I can just keep spamming that. The other two have cooldowns. Yeah, I'll play for fun. I just beat Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It took me 2 strings. Right on. If you like first person, you should try Titanfall 2. I thought it had one of the best campaigns on any first person I played. It was amazing. Got me right into it. Like totally heartfelt story. It was like, oh, it's great. But as far as like indie games go, like I'm not a big fan of like these kind of games, like indie, like little short, like dungeon kind of things. Like never been one for that. My buddy Sharky's really into it, so like I do play them, I enjoy them, and yeah, for sure. But yeah, Titanfall 2 is good. Definitely try it out. But yeah, no, what I was saying was like this is very rare for me to play this kind of game, but like I am just addicted. Like it's so much fun, and like because I work so much sometimes, and like well in the summer I work tons. But I'm gonna go to armor because that increases armor, but it takes away gold when I get hit. So that's fine. Gold isn't really a permanent thing for me. But no, I forget what I was saying. Long day at work anyway. Yeah, I work a lot, so it's good to find a game that I can kind of just jump in, play, and I don't really feel any real attachment to it. Like, oh, I gotta do this, or oh, I gotta listen to that storyline, like I gotta listen. Like it's just kind of like a no-mind game, like Call of Duty when you play online or something. But I don't know. After I played those for so many years that I just kind of got bored with them. I really love RPG genres. I do enjoy like your fantasy first-person feel. Like I played a lot of Destiny, but to be honest, I was kind of disappointed. They were just lacking in everything that I wanted to see, like a story, like some kind of new like innovation. Like I heard that update was something new, but it's not enough to get me back on it. But yeah, Titanfall 2 is amazing for a first-person shooter. I loved it so much. It was great. Oh, what's this? Air dash. Boost. This one's one of my favorites, lightning aspect. Creates lightning thing around you so people hit you and they get hurt. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just starting middle school and let me tell you I got in lots of trouble when I went to school for doing homework. Oh, for not getting homework done? Yeah. I used to get that in trouble for that, but then I just realized I always did everything in class. I made sure I never had homework to take home. And it worked out for me. Like, sure, I didn't finish some things, but I knew the material. I got good on, like, well, math and science. Very good with numbers. Okay, there we go. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Come on. Cool little thing to do is hit these guys down in the hole. There we go. I'm bad at math, but really good at science. Well, they do go hand in hand, so I'm sure if you do good in science, your math will only get better. Because eventually when you get with formulas and stuff, it gets a little, you know, it's just math. It's just a different language, right? You're using letters instead of numbers. But yeah, math is good. I enjoyed math because I always thought of math as the actual true universal language, because it's the only language that all people speak the same and understand the same. Like, I can go and write a math question in India or China and they would look at it and be like, oh, okay, I know what that is. That would be intense game design. I know that's actually a real thing nowadays. Like, when I was a kid, that was like, oh, but it was still kind of real back then. It was easier to do when I was younger. I'm not that old though, I'm only 26. But that's pretty cool game design, yeah. That's definitely a lot of math. A lot of ones and zeros, you know what I mean? A lot of coding. Fuck, that fan is loud. Okay, looks like I don't got enough for a potion. That's fine. Get it after. Come on, come on. Fuck, I'm really like not taking this too seriously. There we go. I get that. I get me gems. Go back over here and get me a potion. Taking some coding classes in the 5th grade. Holy shit, in the 5th grade? That's intense. And I'm planning on taking it to the others. Wait, so what grade are you going into? Like, you got coding? That's crazy. That's crazy. There we go. I'm watching some Dragon Ball Z abridged in the background. I'm a big anime fan. There we go. That's gonna put some more smellies in there. There we go. Oh, I'm in this still. Where I play video games my whole life. Oh, sick, holy shit. So you're the same age as my nephew. There we go. Grabbing a drink. Children of the Whales. Okay. So it made sense. Well, just because you play video games, like, I guess, but yeah. There we go. I got this. Yeah, well, that's true. That's definitely true. Oh boy. Oh boy, I hate you here, okay? There we go. There we go. There we go. Turn that down. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Stop ignoring me.
I am totally gonna die in here. Oh yeah, I've definitely heard. Oh, Ultimate? Oh, is that the new one for Switch? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, Nice, I got it enchanted. That's wicked. Fuck, lucky me. See if I can go and find that shop. Oh, that's pretty cool. There we go. There we go. Holy crap. Keep getting a little bit of health. Maybe that gold, find that store, get that place there. There it is. Perfect. Oh shit, not it, not it, not it. There we go. Okay, I gotta go find that place now. I think it's up here. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. There we go. There we go. There we go, got him. Nice, got some health too. Adds a small chance to evade attacks, awesome. It's 11:30 p.m. where I live. It's 12:15 where I am. Okay, Ice Queen. Oh, I can beat this chick. Yeah, I can beat her. There we go. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Good night. Okay. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, oh. Oh, Tuesday. Oh, looks kind of like it. Does look like Legend of Zelda. Definitely reminds a little bit of it. Oh, and now I'm dead. Nice. Well, I got into the spell, so that's cool. Nice. Oh yeah, that's my new special. Sweet. Okay, well, I am going to call it a night because I gotta work in the morning, so thanks for sticking around, Animated Bro, and take it easy.
He is on Namek.